ऋषिभ्यः स्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः सतेभ्यस्तु नमस्कृत्वा सुग्रीवाय च मारुतिः दिशः सर्वाः समालोक्य ह्यशोकवनिकां प्रति. Paying homage to Sita Devi and praying Sita Devi for Sita Devi in his depth of meditation, he opens his eyes and casts his glances to a particular direction in which Ashokavana is visible. Samuhurtam ivadhyatva manasa cha adhigamyatam. After his meditation, assuming a tiny form like a small bird, he leaped into Ashokavana, and from one tree to another tree he was jumping. Finally, he came to a tree, that is Ashoka tree. He sits there in a very calm way. His minds are not wavering. His thoughts are not gushing. He feels the inner peace. He is resting there. He doesn't want to go anywhere else for search of Sita Devi. It's because his heart now is very clear that Sita must be residing here somewhere. How does he know? It's just a feel, that's all. The presence of Sita is felt. Rama Sannidhya. In the presence of Rama, generally some feel occurs due to the embrace of the aura of Rama. The same feel comes to Hanuman here. Therefore, he guesses, not guesses, but perceives that Sita resides here in this Ashoka grove. Therefore, he no more searches for Sita, but yet searches for Sita. No more searches means he doesn't go out of Ashoka grove, but his eyes are rolling here and there. Savikshamanaha tatrastaha margamanascha maithili avekshamanascha mahim sarvam tam anvavikshate sarvam tam anvavikshate. He sees all around various trees and creepers that are natural and made artificial. Few things are hybrid of natural and artificial. Half silver, half wooden, half golden, decked with the and pearls. He could see the trees. Half blossomed creepers and half with the blossomed flowers of gold and silver. A very peculiar kind of experience. He has not seen anywhere such kind of a grove. Maharshi Valmiki beautifully describes all these things. We don't know when Ramayana came. It's not easy to date Ramayana. It's something like timing the timeless. BP Lal may tell you Ramayana came before 3000 years. And what is his name? I've forgotten his name. கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா மேல போலாம். Pushkar Bhatnagar. And even Dr. Abdul Kalam tell you that Ramayana happened before 7,000 years. And P.V. Vartak tells you that Ramayana happened before 9,000 years. Nilesh Oak tells you that Ramayana happened before 11,000 years. The age-old tradition, Hindu tradition, Puranic tradition, you can call it as Puranic tradition, it tells you that Ramayana happened before several millions and billions of years. And that is not my topic. I'm neither an archaeologist nor an astronomist to all these things. Even though I read these books, but why I am telling this? We don't know how old the great epic Ramayana is. Perhaps before 3,000 years, perhaps before 7,000 years, perhaps before 9,000 years or 11,000 years or even before that. But on those days, Maharshi Valmiki was talking about the hybrid of artificial and natural trees. One may call it as imagination. Another one may call it as fact. Leave it. That's not our subject here. That's not my subject. But I'm wondering, these hybrids of half nature and half artificial, all these things are gradually coming now after the thousands of years of Ramayana. Not only this, Maharshi Valmiki is talking about various physical forms, talking about the hybrids of humans and different kinds of form-changing Rakshasas. A Rakshasi with a hand on head, another Rakshasi with a leg on head, another Rakshasi with head in leg. These things are not just physical disability of Rakshasis. Valmiki doesn't talk like that. No. These guys are not physically challenged. No. These are all Rakshasis who are capable of having their limbs anywhere as they wish. This is the topic which is discussed now. Probably in 30 to 50 years, this may come. This is genetic engineering. Even now we have that. With very, very few persons, this is experimented. Even now, there are 1 or 2 400 persons. Even now, there is a green rat available. These are all the experiments and the creation of genetic engineering. Maharshi Valmiki talks about all these things in Lanka. This kind of intelligence was once among the Rakshasas. This is what Valmiki says. Rakshas is that intellectual power which can make all these things. One who has this Rakshas Shakti is called as Rakshasvi in Rigveda. Durvidvamsam Rakshasvinam Abhogam Hanmana Hatam. This is a Rigvedic mantra. Our Rigvedic students have gone to Ayodhya, therefore they are not. Otherwise they will tell this mantra, they will chant this mantra fine. Unakku theriyumappa? Durvidvamsam Rakshasvinam illa. Yeah, seri. Fine. So Rakshasvi. And this Rakshasvi of Rigveda becomes Rakshasa of Ramayana. Interesting. Okay. The intelligence which can make all these hybrids, which can experiment with all this fusion of matter and nature. Artificial and nature, sorry. And Ashokavana is a wonderful gallery of all these things. Even among, not only among the plants, but also among the Rakshasis, you have all these things. They are disguise changes, form changes. This Valmiki describes. Hanuman sees all these things. Hanuman sees a stream flowing there with the lotuses and the golden lotuses. Half golden and half natural. And he also sees various trees and creepers. Finally, he sees a Shimshupa Vriksha, a special kind of tree. Under this Shimshupa Vriksha, he could see several Rakshasis. They are horrible, they are terrible. Amidst those Rakshasis, Hanuman could see the Divine Mother. Tato malina sambitam Rakshasibihi samavrutam Upavasa krisham dinam niswasantim punah punaha. She sighs long, she sighs hard, and she sheds tears. She is very weak and she is very lean, yet strong. And her robe is dusty. Malina samvitam rakshasibhis samavrutam. She is fasting. She is always filled with the remembrance of Sri Ramachandra. And she is the chastity embodiment. She is the dharma embodiment, forbearance embodiment, motherhood embodiment. She is purer than the purity itself. Sita, when Hanuman sees, he starts to shed tears. Interesting, while he mistook Mandodari to be Sita, he was shouting, jumping, climbing. Cheer entered to him. But when he sees Sita Devi, she sheds tears. His heart melts. He is going on thinking about her. Definitely this is Sita Devi, because I could see that tapasya here, that austerity, that meditation of Sri Ramachandra, and that kind of pure life I am seeing here. And I'm just, his thoughts are flying. The one who was born from the furrow, Uttita Medinim Bhitva Kshetre Halamukakshate, when Janaka was plowing. The one who was growing in Janaka's palace, on the lap of Sunayana mother. जहां खेत में हल्के नीचे खेला करती सीता है, चंदन है इस देश की माटी. चंदन है इस देश की माटी, तपो भूमि हर ग्राम है. हर बाला देवी की प्रतिमा, बच्चा बच्चा राम है, बच्चा बच्चा राम है. हर शरीर मंदिर सा पावन, हर मानव उपकारी है. जहां सिम बन बये खिलौने ये, गाय जहां मां प्यारी है, गाय जहां मां प्यारी है. ज्ञान यहां का गंगा जल सा निर्मल है, अविराम है. हर बाला देवी की प्रतिमा, बच्चा बच्चा राम है, सच्चा बच्चा राम है. इसके सैनिक समर भूमि में गाया करते गीता है. इसके सैनिक समर भूमि में गाया करते गीता है, जहां खेत में हल के नीचे खेला करती सीता है, खेला करती सीता है, चंदन है। इस देश के माटी तपोभूमि हर ग्राम है। That is how Sita was born. And Sita grew. Sri Ramachandra was stringing the bow to win the hands of Sita. Pati guna vega nirjitam. The one who lived an ideal life of householders asrama in Ayodhya. One who came to the forest with Rama, enjoying his joys and sharing his miseries, suffering his miseries. And one who faced all the troubles with a smiling face in the forest without any complaint. By seeing whom even the great sages like Agastya and seers like Anasuya mother, they all were wondering. The one who was in search, the one whom Sri Ramachandra searched for, in the woods, in the jungles, from tree to tree, from brook to brook, from mountain to mountain, for whom Jatayu gave up his life, and for the sake of whom Adiyan met Sri Ramachandra, and for the sake of whom Vali was killed and Sugriva was coronated, for the sake of whom all Vanaras are sent to all directions. By narrating whose story Sampati got wings, Sampati became winged. And for whom I crossed 100 yojanas ocean, for the sake of whom I entered into the city and searching everywhere, nook and corner of this city, finally, in this Ashoka grove, I am seeing her. This is a moment, a matchless moment in my life. Sri Ramayana Mama says here, Hanuman is fulfilled. Hanuman is fulfilled. Okay. While he saw Rama, he was partially fulfilled. And while seeing Sita Devi, he is totally fulfilled. Because his understanding of Ramachandra has become more deepened with the darshanam of Sita Devi. This is a commentary explanation of Ramayana Mama in his book named Pravachana Rupa Ramayana. Okay. Someone asked me, 3 Hanumat Jayantis are coming. Which is true? Who knows? Such kind of questions generally we don't ask. For us, how 366 days are Hanumat Jayantis? See, this problem will not come if Valmiki would have told, fixed the date of Hanumat Jayanti. See the greatness of Valmiki in our tradition. Vaikhanasa Agama talks about a different kind of Hanumat Jayanti. Skanda Purana talks about another kind of Hanumat Jayanti, April month Hanumat Jayanti. Somewhere Parashara Samhita talks about another kind of Hanumat Jayanti. 3 kinds of Hanumat Jayantis are celebrated. What to celebrate? It depends upon their own tradition. The simple answer is Follow your tradition. Finished. உங்க அப்பா அம்மாலாம் இதை கொண்டாடிட்டு இருந்தாலும் கொண்டாடு. If Shastra has answer, here I mean through Shastra, Valmiki Ramayana. If Valmiki Ramayana has answer, then we have to stick to that. Shastra has answer. Skanda Purana has answer. Vaikhanasa Agama has answer. Yeah, it's okay. Those who follow Vaikhanasa, traditionally, they can celebrate that Hanuman Jayanti. Those who follow Skanda Purana can celebrate that Hanuman Jayanti, this Hanuman Jayanti. Yeah, absolutely no problem. But one thing is for sure, if Valmiki would have fixed the date, nobody will open their mouth in a different way. In Ramanavami, there is only one Ramanavami because Valmiki finished it. Okay, Valmiki has fixed the date. But regarding Sita Jayanti, there are two Sita Jayantis. Why? Because Maharshi Valmiki did not talk anything about it. Hanuman Jayanti, again Maharshi Valmiki doesn't talk about anything about it. Where Hanumanji was born, who knows? Valmiki never talks anything about it. So, according to Skanda Purana, Hanuman was born in Tirupati, Tirumalai Anjanadri. And in Valmiki's Ramayana, there are some interpretative shlokas. Gokarna is the region which was ruled by Kesari. So you can derive from that. In Gokarna, Hanuman was born. Some people tell. Some other people tell, no, he was born in Guha. Guha means Kishinda, that is Hampi. So Hanuman's birthplace is Hampi. Okay. The problem is, Maharshi Valmiki did not tell anything clearly about the birthplace of Hanuman. If he would have opened his mouth, now we will not have problem. Fortunately, he did not open his mouth. Therefore, we can celebrate all the three places and all the three Hanuman Jayantis. What's the issue? Amha Nitya Diwali, Nitya Dasara. Finished. Okay. Probably you can have like this. Hanuman Jayanti number 1, when Hanuman was born to Anjana. Hanuman Jayanti number 2, when Hanuman met Rama. Hanuman Jayanti number 3, when Hanuman met Sita. 3 Hanuman Jayantis. Because thrice he was born. He's Trija. Yeah. Okay. Hanuman is Trija. We need to understand that. Hanuman is meeting his Guru, Acharya, after meeting his Bhagavan. He first had a darshan of Bhagavan, that is Ramachandra. Then with the blessings of Ramachandra, he is meeting his Acharya, that is Sita Devi. And with the darshan of Sita Devi, his Acharya, his devotion to Rama got more deepened. This is a third birth of Hanuman. Like Agni is born thrice. Divaspari Pratamam Jagya Agnihi. Dvitiyam Apsun Ramana Ajasram. Asmad Dvitiyam Parijata Vedaha. Tritiyam Apsun Ramana Ajasram. Indana Yenam Jarate Swadhihi. So Agni is born thrice. Like that, Hanuman also is born thrice. This is a third Hanuman Jayanti. Hanuman is seeing Sita Devi. The various thoughts are engulfing. And now he pays homage to Ramachandra. Why? Because he thinks that Ramachandra values the greatness of Sita. Since Rama is understanding the depth of Sita, let me pay homage to Sri Rama. See his thought. Manasa Jagama Manasa Ramam Prasasam Sachatam Prabhum. Rama suffers in the separation of Sita for 4 reasons. You know? What are the 4 reasons?
Because she is his wife.
Yeah, good. You tell me the shloka. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's a shloka. Stri pranashteti karunyat. Ramachandra is missing. Ramachandra develops karunyam, compassion towards Sita because she is a woman. Okay. Stri pranashteti karunyat. Asrita iti andrasamsyataha. And Ramachandra, due to commitment, he suffers because she is an asrita. Okay. She has taken refuge in, or she has surrendered herself to Rama. Ashrita iti andrasamsyataha. Patni nashta iti shokena. Due to misery, he suffers because she is the wife of Rama. Priya iti madanena cha. Due to Cupid, he suffers because she is a beloved of Ramachandra. These are the 4 reasons for which he suffers. Some people may ask, some trivial people without understanding Rama, without understanding the depth of Rama, they will ask, hey, how can he be a very great hero who was suffering and who was in search of Sita, who lost his wife? Some people may ask like this. In fact, I am remembered of Romeo and Juliet, a very great drama of Shakespeare, where Romeo was missing Juliet and he started to cry. Romeo's friend was telling Romeo, my dear Romeo, being a boy, you are not supposed to cry. Only the girl should miss you. You are not supposed to miss her. You are not supposed to cry. This is the universal understanding everywhere. But here is a hero. Even after all, for Romeo, this kind of advice is given. After all, you're Romeo. In our college days, if some boy is very much flamboyant, generally people will call him as a roadside Romeo. Okay. Romeo is roadside Romeo. Shakespeare's Romeo himself is a roadside Romeo. After all, this Shakespeare's roadside Romeo, his friend is advising, don't cry, you are a boy. Here is a hero of the heroes. Yasyamalam Drupasadasu Yashodhunapi Gayanti Akagnam Rishayah Digibendra Pattam. The kings of the world in their court are listening to your katha, such kind of hero, Ramachandra. Even to that great Arjuna or Karna even, or even to that great Maharana Pratap Singh and Shivaji, this man is a model. Even to that great Rajaraja Chola, Parantaka Chola, very important. For Parantaka Chola and Sundarabandiyam, this person is the model. That kind of great Ramachandra, who is the role model even for Krishnadevaraya and Bukkaraya and Ramaraya and Ramagupta and Samudragupta, so on and so forth and so on and so forth. Okay. 2 great enemies, very great enemies. Akbar and Maharana Pratap Singh. They fought throughout their life. But both of them admired Ramachandra. This is a fact. It's a historical fact. Both of them admired Ramachandra. That great Rama, who is the warrior of warriors, nobody can match Rama in his valor, in his strength, in his might. Such kind of man he is. And this man lamented like anything, missing his wife. Cried, rushing from one tree to another tree, missing Sita in spring, missing Sita in autumn, missing Sita in rainy season. No hero to my knowledge in the world missed any beloved or any wife of him like Ramachandra. This is a great wonder. He is not only a hero, but also a jnani. He is a wise man. He is a hero and a prophet as well. That great man was suffering like anything, missing his wife. And that's the greatness of Rama. And trivial people cannot understand it. They will be jealous of Rama and they will ask this question. Hey, Rama missed his wife and he was crying. Hanuman says now, Krute Ramaha hino yadanaya prabhu dharayati atmano deham na shoke na avasidati. Rama is doing such a great work which cannot be done by others. Having a very deep love towards Sita, still he is alive. He holds his life. His misery doesn't affect him. Na shokena avasidati. The misery doesn't eliminate him. The misery which Sita has also doesn't affect Sita. Na atyartam chubhyate devi gange jalada game. Rama deserves Sita, Sita deserves Rama, and they are the matchless couple of the world. Tulya Shila Vayovrittam, Tulya Bijana Lakshanam, Raghavorhati Vaidehi Tam Cheyam, Asitekshana Tam Cheyam, Asitekshana. Hanuman sheds tears of joy and misery on seeing Sita Devi with his clasped hands. At that time, some sound is heard. Hanuman is looking what is happening. Some sounds of musical instruments and jingling bells. He could see Ravana is coming with various women there. And a woman is holding umbrella, another one is having, whisk. Another one is having whiskey. With a huge group, Ravana is coming. And Hanuman sees, this is the guy who was sleeping at midnight. Let me see what is happening here. Ravana comes. As soon as Sita sees Ravana, Ravana trembles not due to fear. Sita Devi trembles not due to fear, but due to a kind of disgusting feeling. Pravate kadali yatha. No simile can touch her, yet Valmiki tries to bring similes. She is like a creeper without the support of tree. She is like a she krauncha in the separation of he krauncha. She is like a veena untouched for days. And she is like a lotus that has fallen in a hot summer without water in the stream. She is like a peacock without a peahen. And she is like a shastra which is well learnt and forgotten. And she is like the sacred word which lost its power in the understanding of the people, getting some other meaning. And what else we can tell about her? Samipam Rajasimhasya Ramasya Vididatmanaha Sankalpa Haya Sanyuktaihi Yanti Miva Manorathaihi Yanti Miva Manorathaihi. She takes the chariot of her mind with the energies of steeds. And she is riding that chariot towards Sri Ramachandra as if Yantimiva Manorathai. Bhavena Raghumukyasya Dashagriva Parabhavam Prartayantim Pararoham Pranjalim Devatam Ivege. Kamban says, Emmanor Kurai Kappalado. Kamban also gives all these similes and finally concludes that these similes cannot touch her. No metaphor, no simile can touch her. Sita's Swarupa is told by Valmiki, Naisha Pashyati Rakshasyaha Neman Pushpapaladruman Ekasta Hridaya Nunam Ramame Anupashyati. She is not seeing the trees around, neither seeing the Rakshasis, nor seeing the blossoms around. With the single-heartedness, Sita Devi is just focusing Sri Ramachandra without a second thought. This is Sita Devi. Ravana further talks to Sita, my dear Sita, this is our Swadharma. What is Swadharma? Eloping, adultery, raping, all these things are Swadharma. Swadharmo Rakshasam Bhiru Sarvathaiva Samsayaha Gamanamba Parastridam Haranam Sampramatyava. This is called as Rakshasa Dharma. And I am very sincerely practicing my Dharma every day. Therefore, I am very much dharmic. Don't think that I am adharmic. Dharma varies person to person, group to group, community to community. Okay. Probably it is adharma for humans and not for us, Rakshasas. Yadyat pashyami te gatram sitamsu sadrusanane tasmin prutusroni chakshurmani badhyate. I am getting attracted to you like Garuda is getting attracted to the serpent. I can bring anything and everything in the world for you and can make all these things to lay under your feet. Vijitya prithivim sarvan nana nagaramalinim janakaya pradasyami tavahetor vilasini. Whatever you want I can give, and whatever your father wants that also I can settle. And Rama cannot match me. I am matchless. No one in the world can be a parallel to me. Rama is, after all, a mendicant roaming in the forest. Probably he must have dead now. Okay, in search of you. How can he cross 100 yojanas of the ocean, come here to get you back? For you, I am offering all these riches. Naramaha tapasa devi na rupena na vikramaihi na dhanena maya tulyaha tejasa yasasa pivaya. Now all these things are going to adore you. These emeralds, this gold, this silver, this diamond, and these pearls. Everything is now under your feet with me, including me. I am your servant. While Ravana is telling all these things, Sita just placed a straw in front of her. Trinamantarata krutva pratyuvacha susismita. Straw is the symbolic representation of division in the Veda. Straw divides, even in Vivaha mantra. This is a Vedic symbolism. Okay. What's a straw? It's not just a straw, it's a darbha. It's a Vedic symbolism. Okay. She is touching this darbha so that no impurity can affect her. Okay. To show that no impurity can affect her. Trinamantarata krutva pratyuvacha suchismitaga nivartaya manomattaha swajane kriyatam manaha naham aupaiki bharya parabharya sati tave sadhu dharmam avekshasve sadhu vratam charege. The efforts which you are making to get me the same efforts you can make to do the welfare of your own subjects, of your own people. Sadhu, sadhu vratam chare. Practice dharma of sadhus. Don't create your own dharma. Don't tell that this is Rakshasa dharma. Okay. Objecting other men's wives. All these things some people may call as great moral value. They may develop some beliefs and superstitions regarding this. But by this, it cannot be. Dharma may appear to be subjective, but it is purely objective. There are few things which remain objective, though they reside in our heart. Again, I repeat. There are few things which remain objective, though they reside in our heart. Okay, that is why the great Shankaracharya, in his Brahma Sutra Bhashya, establishes the self, the Atman, to be Bhuta Vastu Vishaya, not to be Purusha Tantra, but to be Vastu Tantra. Dharma, though hidden within us like Atman, is Vastu Tantra, is not Purusha Tantra. It's a very, very interesting thing, very deep. Therefore, it's not that Rakshasa Dharma is something different. You can't tell like that. You can't tell like that. And Sita further continues. Viditassahi dharmagyaha sharanagata vatsalaha. It's well known that Ramachandra loves the Sharanagatas, loves his refugees. How can I take refuge in Rama? I'm a king and he is also a king. It's a prestige issue for me. Don't worry. You need not take refuge in him. Even the refugees he considers as friends. In Yuddhakanda, when Vibhishana is taking refuge, Rama says, Sakha mama Vibhishanaha. Vibhishana is my friend. And the servant of Rama, Sumantra, Rama calls Sumantra as his friend. Engappa. Ikshakunam tayatulyam suhridam nopadakshaye. The Sumantra is a friend of Ikshaku, not only him, but also his father, probably to his grandfather. Okay. Ikshakunam tayatulyam suhridam nopala. Or Bharata Lakshmana, for all of us, is a friend. So don't worry. Have come to Rama. If you are hesitant to come to Rama, Mamchasmai prayato bhutva niryatayitum arhasi. I will have me in front. I will recommend. I will tell Rama, please don't be angry with this child. Bless him. That is how the mother will talk. It's the divine mother's words. Ravana cannot understand all these things. Therefore, mother is scolding the child. If you are not going to submit me to Ramachandra, then you will see your destiny. The sharp shafts of Rama are going to pierce your mighty chest, and all your 10 heads will be rolling on the ground. Okay. Kalis and Mulis will play football with your heads in the battlefield. And the Rakshasas will be smashed and destroyed by Sri Ramachandra's arrows. Be aware. Ravana becomes angry with Sita Devi. Ravana is threatening. Ravana rushes to Sita to beat her. It's just a threat. He will not do it. He will not do it. Sita is not afraid. She also knows that he will not do, he cannot do. But the queens there, Mandodari and Dhanya Malini, probably she may be with a garland of Dhanyas, grains. Dhanya Malini and Mandaudari or Mandaudari. In northern recension, she is Mandodari, and in southern recension, she is Mandodari. Manda means ornamental, decorative stomach she has. Mandodari. Mandodari means she has. என்னப்பா சொல்றது? She has. ஏன் அதுக்கு வார்த்தை கிடையாது இங்கிலீஷ்ல? Sleek stomach. Okay, Mandodari. And this grain garlanded one and the sleek stomached one, Mandodari and Dhanya Malini, they came and calmed the great Ravana. Okay. One who makes the people to cry aloud, Ravana. And finally they said, why are you getting tensed unnecessarily? See, you have so many beautiful dames in your Zenana and you are standing here unnecessarily and troubling Sita, who is not loving you at all. This will unnecessarily disturb you. Come on, let us go. Then on the way to his home, Ravana orders these Rakshasis she has only 2 months for her life. After 2 months, if she is not accepting me, slice her into pieces. This is what Ravana says and goes away. Then all Rakshasis are around Sita. They were all scolding, piercing the heart of Sita with their sharp words. O Sita, why are you not accepting Ravana? Ravana is great. He is a great grandson of Pulastya and a grandson of Visravas. Son of Visravas and a grandson of Pulastya. That great Ravana you are not accepting. And Ravana conquered the whole world and all these devas are under the control of Ravana. That great Ravana you are not accepting. These Rakshasis are telling. If you accept Ravana, the whole wealth will come to you, Lanka will come to you, we people, we all will extol you. And on listening to all these things, Sita said, what are you going to do with that Rama who is roaming in the forest? Sita said, whether he is roaming in the forest or in the kingdom, he is my husband and he is my refuge. Dinova Rajyahinova Yome Bharta Same Guruhu Tam Nityam Anuraktasmi Itha Suryam Suvarchala. I follow Sri Ramachandra like Suvarchala Devi is following Surya. Vasu is following Surya. Yata Suryam Suvarchala Yata Sachi Mahabhaga Shakram Samupatishtati. Like Sachi Devi is following Lord Indra. Arundhati Vasishtam cha Rohini Shashinam Yata. Rohini Devi is following Chandra. And Arundhati following Vasishtha. Lopa Mudra Yata Agastyam Sukanya Chavanam Yata. As Lopa Mudra follows Agastya Maharshi, as Sukanya follows Chavana Maharshi. Savitri Satyavantam Che Sukanya Kapilam Srimati Yata. Like Savitri follows Satyavan, as Srimati follows Kapila. Saudasam Madayanti Vege. Like Madayanti follows Saudasa and Damayanti follows Naishada. Naishadam Damayanti Ve Bhaimi Patimanuvrata Tataham Ikshakuvaram Ramam Patimanuvrata. You are telling, we will pierce your chest, we will pluck your eyes. May you do that. Even after breaking my limbs, every broken limb will chant the name of Rama. You can't change me. Chinna binna prabinnava. Rakshasis are talking harder and harder words. She could tolerate everything. All hard words. But she couldn't tolerate only one thing. In between they say, Ravanam bhaja bhartaram bhartaram sarvarakshasam. May you adore Ravana. This word is troubling her like anything. Like a boiled oil is flowing in her ear. Her heart is wounded. She cries aloud. At that time, Trijata woke up. There was a Rakshasi named Trijata. Hanuman is Trija. This is Trijata. A ta is added with a top pratyaya. Trijata. Okay. And this Trijata woke up and said, don't worry. O Rakshasis, be silent. Don't talk ill of Sita, because regarding Sita, I have dreamt a dream in which I could see the victory of Rama. Tell me about the dream. All Rakshasis are asking. Tell us about the dream. Then Trijata is explaining the dream. Gajadantamayim divyam shibikam antarikshagan. I could see a palanquin in which Sri Ramachandra is sitting with, Sita Devi is sitting with Sri Ramachandra. The palanquin was made of elephant tusk. I also could see a huge chariot with 8 bulls in which the lustrous Sita is coming. And I could see everywhere darkness. Somewhere the ray of hope arrived. A silverish mountain upon which Sita Devi is shining with the white robe, also with the silver ornaments, waiting for Sri Ramachandra. And the white elephant came there with the 4 tusks. This Rajalakshana Sampanna Gaja. Sita places her leg upon the bent leg of the elephant, Shatrunjaya, and got seated on the elephant with Ramachandra. Tatastasya nagasyagrehi akasastasya dantinaha bhartra parigrihitasya Janaki skandamashrita. Upon the elephants, Rama and Sita are shining. Chatra chamara panistu Lakshmano Raghavanujaha. With umbrella on one hand and also a whisk on the other hand, Lakshmana is making upachara of Ramachandra with such a wonderful paraphernalia. This elephant moves towards the moon. Moon is shining. Elephant enters into the waxing moon. Okay. And a very great vision. I could see the Milky Ocean in the eastern direction. That is a place where the Milky Ocean is existing. Where I am seeing Sri Ramachandra lying on a huge serpent. Lakshmana is carrying Ramachandra in the form of a serpent. And Sita Devi is in the form of Mahalakshmi to take care of Sri Ramachandra. I saw this wonderful Kachi. It's a wonderful darshanam. And I also could see a great messenger of Rama in Lanka. He is terrible but soft. Okay, such a kind of messenger I saw. I also could see the great Rakshasas like Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna is tall, therefore he is coming in Ushtravahana. A tall camel is carrying Kumbhakarna. And a short pig is carrying Ravana. Varahena Dasagrivaha. Shimshumarena cha Indrajita. What is Shimshumara? Dolphin Maria. Nice. It's a wonderful thing. Indrajit is coming on a dolphin. Okay. Shimshumarena cha Indrajit. Ushtrena Kumbhakarnascha. All these guys are coming this way. And they don't have tuft. Their shikhas are removed and their heads are shaven. And they are coming. And on the way, the pig dropped Ravana. Ravana fell down. Somewhere in a Seru. Mud, sorry. Mud. Slush. Ravana fell on the slush. And a woman messenger from Yama came. Okay. Who is he? Kali Kardamaliptangi Disam Yam Prakarshati. And this Kali is pulling Lankeshwara, that is Ravana, towards the abode of Yamapattana. Okay. All these things I saw in my dream. Therefore, there is no doubt there is triumph is for Rama. Jayatyati balo Rama. Rama is going to triumph. Sita is going to drink the cup of victory. Okay. Therefore, for all the faults we have committed, let us fall at the feet of Sita Devi. Pranipata prasannahi maitri janakatmaja. Enough of grief, enough of fear. She is enough for us to rescue us from the great threats which are upcoming. Alam yesha paritratum rakshasihi mahato bhayat. This is how Trijata is telling. So the all Rakshasis stopped scolding Sita. Sita, in a very gentle way, says, Avochatu yedita tatyam bhaveyam sharanam hiva. Valmiki doesn't talk about whether they fell at the feet of Sita or not. But Valmiki narrates that Sita said to them, may I be refuge to you. May I protect you from the threats which can come in future. This is the word the Divine Mother gives. Later, when Hanuman comes to Ashokavana, Hanuman sees all these Rakshasis and says, it is these Rakshasis who tortured you, therefore I am going to torture all of them. No, don't do all those things. We have to forgive. Okay. We have to always forgive the people. Papanam va, Shubhanam va, Batarhanam plavang. Karyam karunam aryene. Na kaschit, nobody is flawless in the world. Okay. Karunam karyam aryene. Always we need to show compassion to the fellow beings. This is what Sita is going to tell. So it's a wonderful story, Sundarakandam. We are very fortunate to listen to this Sundarakandam at the time of Hanuman Jayanti Utsava. I don't know in which Hanuman Jayanti Hanuman saw Rama, and which Hanuman Jayanti Hanuman saw Sita first time, and in which Hanuman Jayanti Hanuman was born. Anyhow, we have 3 wonderful Hanuman Jayantis. Hopefully, Sita Darshana is coming now. Therefore, this can be connected in our heart, in our Upasana, that this Hanuman Jayanti, Sita must have been seen by Hanuman, at least in our heart. In this Hanuman Jayanti, Hanuman, yesterday, day before yesterday, I think, Hanuman saw Sita Devi. Okay, Hanuman had darshanam of Sita Devi. With this, we are concluding today. The next session, next week, we will have Anguliyaka Pradhanam, I believe. Now we will start Bhajanam. தாமரை கண்களால் கண்ணீர் மல்கும் நீர் தாமரையாளோ எனக்குரைப்பீர் தாமரை காதலன் கூலத்தில் உதித்த மாமரையோ நின் மனையாள் யான் மாமரையோ நின் மனையாள் யான் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम श्रीराम
जय राम जय जय राम अंजलि पूदवन யானம்மா அஞ்சல் ஸ்ரீராமதூதரம்மா அஞ்சனமல்ல நானமம்மா அஞ்சானதம் நலமம்மா அஞ்சாரதம் நலமம்மா ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ஜய ஜய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜய ராம் ஜய ஜய ராம்
ஸ்ரீராம்
ஜய ராம் ஜய ஜய ராம் முத்தும் பவழமும் ரத்தினமும் இத்தகை சொல்லுக்கு ஈடாகுமோ இத்தகனே செய்தியை கேட்க எத்தனை நாளாய் எத்தனை நாளாய் காத்திருந்தேன் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய வானவர் நலமாய் வாழி வாழியே. ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். 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 ராமதூதனே நீரென்றால் பரன் ராமனின் உருவத்தை எனக்கிங்கே. உள்ளத்தில் நோயை வர்ணித்து நீக்கவே முயன்றீர். வர்ணித்து நீக்கவே முயன்றீர். ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். 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 அன்னையே நின்னை போலுலகில் பெருமையை யார் அறிவார்? உரைக்கப் பலது இருந்தாலும் உரைத்திடுவேன் யார் நீ என்றவரை. உரைத்திடுவேன் யார் நீ என்றவரை. ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய சுருள் சுருளான மூடி கொண்டோ இருள் மிகு கடலவர் மேனியம்மா. அருள்மிகு பார்வையால் கண் கூடிய மருணை நீக்கும் தேவனம்மா. மருளை நீக்கும் தேவனம்மா. ஸ்ரீராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் திருமகன் திருக்கர கணையாழி திருநாமம் கொண்ட கணையாழி திருவேதங்கள் செல்வமம்மா இந்த திருவருளின் திருவரவம்மா திருவருளின் திருவரவம்மா ஸ்ரீராம் ஜய ராம் ஜய ஜய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜய ராம் அன்னையின் திருமுக சந்திரனும் தன்மையாய் தூயரோ நீங்க பெற்று அண்ணலை அடைந்தது போலவே நல்கு மின்னலை போல மின்னலை போலே மேலிருந்ததுவே
ஸ்ரீராம் ஜய ராம் ஜய ஜய ராம் 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 கோடை கால கதிரவனின் கதிர்களால் தாமரை வாடுவது போல் கதிரவன் குலத்தோன் திருமுக மண்டலம் வாழுவோ என் பிரிவாற்றாமையா வாழுவோ என் பிரிவாற்றாமையா ஸ்ரீராம் ஜய ராம் ஜய ஜய
என்னை அடைய முயல்கிறாரா என்னை மறவாது இருக்கிறாரா முயன்றாலினி அவர் சுடு கரங்கள் நோக்கி வரவில்லை அரக்கனை நோக்கியே வரவில்லை தங்களின் சிந்தையில் தானொருகி தன்கடல் மேனியான் பாடுகிறார். உணவும் உறக்கமும் ஆற்றுயிரான உந்தன் திருநாமம் கூவுகிறார். உந்தன் திருநாமம் கூவுகிறார்.
ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் விரைவாய் ராம சந்திரனின் திருமுக மண்டலம் தரிசேப்பி திரைபோல் துயரம் நீங்கிவிடும் திருவேசபதம் செய்துரைத்தே திருவேசபதம் செய்துரைத்தே ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் 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 ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம். தியாகராஜர் ராமதாசன்
सामदान वेददण्ड चतुरा सरस सामदान वेददण्ड चतुरा सरस सामदान वेददण्ड चतुरा सरस सामदान वेददण्ड चतुरा साडी दैवमेव देव्रो हरे सरस सामदान वेददण्ड चतुरा साडी दैवमेव देव्रो हरे सरस सामदान
बल को रावण तेलिया
भागवल की देवी सतमोगान योध्या मित्रोनंदिरी हितमुमाटलंतो भागवल की देवी सतमोगान योध्या मित्रोनंदिरी नट सहोदरुनी राजू नट सहोदरुनी राजू मुझे सिंधी त्यागराजनोद हद मुझे सिंधी त्यागराजनोद सरस सामदान वेददण्ड चतुरा सारी देवमेव रे ब्रोवरे सरस सामदान सामदान
दासाची संपत्ती रामसीतावती दासाची संपत्ती रामसीतावती जीवाच्या संगती राम एक जीवाच्या संगती राम एक दासர்களின் செல்வன் ராம சீதாபதி தாசர்களின் செல்வன் ராமனிடம் ராமன் ஒன்றே ஜீவர்களின் புகழிடம் ராமன் ஒன்றே ராம ஏக மாதா ராம ஏக பீதா ஏக ஞான ராம ஏக தியான राम समाधान रामदासी ராமனொன்றே ஞானம் ராமனொன்றே தியானம் ராமனே சமாதானம் இது ராமதாஸ்யம் श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय राम रामने समाधानम् इदु रामदास्यम्
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार भरणो रघुवर विमल यश जोदायक फल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुनिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरऊ कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम भजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन भरण विराज सुवेश कानन कुंडल कुंठित केशा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर वन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन बान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति की बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस्रवदन तुम्हारो यश गावे अस कहीं श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा नारद शारद सहित अहिषा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाँ ते कवि कोमित कहीं सखे कहात तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्योत्साहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिन सारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज संहारो पे, तीनों लोग हाथ के कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। रोग हरे सब पीड़ा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम बचन ज्ञान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, दिन के काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निखंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। काल रघुवरपुर जाय, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाय। और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीड़ा, जस मिले हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई। कृपा कर रघु गुरुदेव की नाहि, जो शत बार पाठ कर जोई। झूठ ही बंधि महासुख होई, जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा। होय सिद्धि साकी गौरीशा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की।
उडाला जाऊली लंका, आला बाबा मारुती।
लाला जाऊली लंका, आला बाबा मारुती।
उडाला जाऊली लंका, आला बाबा मारुती। आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती। आला बाबा मारुती, आला रे बाबा मारुती। ಜಾವುಳಿಲಂಕ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಉಡಾಲ ಜಾವುಳಿಲಂಕ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಬುಡಾಲ 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 ಜಾವುಳಿಲಂಕ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಉಡಾಲ ಜಾವುಳಿಲಂಕ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಉಡಾಲ ಜಾವುಳಿಲಂಕ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಉಡಾಲ ಜಾವುಳಿಲಂಕ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಳ ರೇ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಉಡಾಲ ಲಂಕ ಜಾವುಳಿ ಆಳ ಬಾಬಾ ಮಾರುತಿ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಜಯ ಹನುಮಾನ್ जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान। जय बोलो वीर धीर पराक्रम आंजनेय स्वामी की। मणिमय रमणीय राजभवने मल्लिका शोकादि कुसुम वने सीता कल्याण वैभवम् सुगंधि द्रव्य धूपे दग दग ज्वलित कर्पूर दीपे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् बहुविध शोभन द्रव्य संपूर्णे भावुक प्रेमिक जन संकीर्णे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् स्वागतं जानकी रामा स्वागतं स्वागतं संपूर्ण कामा उपवेश्य नवरत्न मणिमय मञ्जे सहसीतया देवा नवपुष्पपुञ्जे पदयोरलक्तकं ललितम् अम्बोधसमनीलनवराग मिलितम् चन्दनं वक्षसि विपुले मङ्गलविग्रह कलयामि विमले तिलकं ते विलिखामि ललाटे कमलाक्षर रघुवीरा परिशोभित क्रीठे माधवी मल्लिका मरुवर्ग माला माधवा तव कंठे धृत्वा कुरुलीला लादि संयुक्तं गुढमेशं क्षीरं नीलालकरघुनायक पिब सुन्दरमधुरम् पूरपरिमलं ताम्बूलम् इह ते प्रददामि स्वीकुरु सरसं दाशरथे अधिरोह्य सीतया नवरत्नलोला अनुज्ञाप्य प्रेमिकं कुरु प्रेमलीला स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा मारुत चंचल विरुगंधे मंदाराधिक कुसुम सुगंधे विहरति रघुवीरा विहरति रघुवीरा
विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः पुष्पविनिर्मित कन्दुकेन प्रेमिका प्रियया प्रियवचनेन विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः श्रीराजपुत्र जय जय सौमित्री प्रेमैकपात्र जय जय सुग्रीव दासेन्द्रमित्र जय जय पातोद सच्चाय गात्र जय जय संफुल्ल रक्ताब्जनेत्र जय जय ब्रह्मादि सुरकृतस्तोत्र जय जय वाल्मीकि कृतसच्चरित्र जय जय पवमान तनयाब्जमित्र जय जय साकेत राजराजेन्द्र जय जय सर्वेशा सद्गुणसान्द्र जय जय प्रेमिका तारक मंत्र जय जय मां पाहि श्रीरामचन्द्र जय जय श्रीमती जनकेश नंदिनी रतिकोटि सुंदरी नवकिशोरी सुनयना कुमारी सुरमनोहरी रघुनंदनानंद वर्धन करी नवमल्लिका पुष्प मंडित सुवेणी नवरत्न भूषणे मधुरवाणी कल्याण वेश कमनीय रूपिणी कोसलराज कुमार कामिनी साकेत साम्राज्य सकल स्वामिनी सरस संगीत रसिक स्वभाविनी सरयू नदी तीर उद्यान विहारिणी शरणं भव देवी प्रेमिक जननी
साकेत दाम्निवर राजगृहे विशाले सिंहासने रजत पाण्डुरछत्रयुक्ते वामाङ्कशोभित विदेहसुतामनोज्ञम् श्रीरामचन्द्रम् अनिशं हृदि भावयामि सखी जन
मन्दस्पन्दिताण्डोले विलसन्तम् वामाकशोभिता मैथिलराज नन्दिनी वदनम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् कलादि सखिजनवादित वीणामृदङ्गादि सङ्गीतरसिकम् तापरहित शारदा चन्द्रिका शोभित सुन्दर सुमुखम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् कुटिल कुन्तल भार निबद्धा अभिनव मल्लिका कुसुमहारम् निटिल शोभिता मृगमदतिलका वदन मृदुहास प्रेमिक मनोहरम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् जय साकेताधीश जय चारुकेश जय दिव्यमणिभूष जय राघवेश लाली जय राजेन्द्र कुमार जगदेक वीरा जय सीता मनोहरा नभ पुष्पहारा लाली जय श्यामलाकार जय पीताम्बरा जय शत्रु संहार जय मनोहरा लाली जय दिव्य लावण्य जय जगत पुण्या जय प्रेमिकानन्य जय लोकमान्य लाली जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनील सुन्दराय शुभ मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जापवर्य भङ्गराय ब्रह्मचक्रयन्तराय जय मङ्गलम् गर्जिताय सोमशेखरार्चिताय पूजिताय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सुन्दराय शुभ मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सकेत नगरे श्रीमती मन्दिरे सकल सौभाग्य संभृतान्तः पुरे सखी जन निखरे सद्गुण निर्भरे सरस श्रृंगार संगीत मुखरे सेश्व सुखम प्रभो मंदहासवदना मणिमाया भूषण महनीय मनोरम कल्याण गुण मैथिली मोहना मंजूळ भाषण मल्लिका मंदार मालिकाभरणा सेश्व सुखम प्रभो राकेन्दु वदनया रसनीय वचनया रत्नमय दिव्य विविध भूषणया रम्य सद्गुणया राजेन्द्र तनयया रमस्वर घुवीरा प्रेम परिपूर्णया विश्व सुखम प्रभो श्री रामा सीतया साकं समवाप्तकामा सेश्व सुखम प्रभो नानाविध मणिरञ्जित मञ्जे परिमळ कुसुम कल्पित तल्पे सेश्व सुखम मैथिल भूपति तनयया मनोज्ञ वेशया प्रियया सेश्व सुखम कारुण्य गर्वित प्रेम विलास कौसल्या हृदय कमल निवास सेश्व सुखम श्री रघुवीरा सेश्व सुखम मनुपुगळ कोसलैतन मणिमयर வாழ்த்தவனே தென்னிலங்கை கோல் முடிகள் செந்துவித்தாய் செம்பொன் சேர் கண்ணினன் மாமதில் புடை சூழ் கண்ணபுரத்தின் கருமணியே என்னுடைய இன்னமுதே ராகவனே தாலேலோ என்னுடைய இன்னமுதே ராகவனே தாலேலோ लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु यतः अभ्युदय निश्रेयस सिद्धिः सधर्मः वेदाः प्रमाणं धर्मस्य धर्मो रक्षति रक्षितः रामो विग्रहवान् धर्मः रामोपासनेन धर्मवृद्धिः रामातवास्मि வாழ்க்கையே ராமனாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வுமாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வு தன்னில் வாழ்க்கையே ராம ராமனின் ராஜ்யம்தான் தேவ சாம்ராஜ்யம் காண்.